He's been yelling for hours. You'd think he would have learned to relax by now. Learned to let things go, to take in his surroundings, and just take a break from the noise of the always-on world. There never seems to be a moment that goes by that I do not see someone plugged in, swiping, tapping, chatting, texting. It's a world filled with technological noise, and it's never quiet. So, back to this guy. I'm honestly surprised he has not screamed himself hoarse by now. In what has got to be his 100th time, he has passed by my spot on the beach. I mean, come on. There are hundreds of people here, and he has just got to be that one guy who has to complain about not being able to get a signal on his precious iPhone out here in paradise, holding that damnable device over his head at every possible angle, as if there was one magical position that would align him magically with some satellite up there, somewhere in space, and grant him the blessed access he so desires. Then what? He can check his stock rates, update his Facebook status? Ugh, ridiculous. It really disgusts me that he cannot see past his lost connection, that we sit here with nothing but glorious sunshine and pristine sandy beach. It's everything you could imagine if you closed your eyes and pictured the perfect vacation getaway. Sounds of rolling waves of crystal clear water from the ocean. Occasional cries of seagulls claiming their prizes from the water. The smell of sand and suntan lotion. Heck, if it weren't for Captain Killjoy over there, this would be perfect. Well, might as well get up and stretch my legs. It looks like another few passengers have washed up on the shore. Maybe this time one of them will have a pair of sandals more in my size. Maybe some sunglasses.